Lala TV, aka Lala Sadii, or Sadii, is a very popular YouTuber and TikToker with over 7.9 million followers on YouTube and over 25 million followers on TikTok. And just to start, 25 million followers on TikTok is insane. That's like a quarter of 100 million people. Like, she has to be in the top 100 most followed accounts on TikTok because 25 million followers is crazy. However, even though she has a crazy amount of followers, she seems to be the target of a lot of online hate, with people making tons of Reddit threads talking about why they don't like her. So for starters, Lala is a content creator and also a singer. She uploads daily YouTube content, usually in the form of vlogs she does with her brothers and her family, and on TikTok, she kind of just posts whatever. It doesn't really seem to follow a certain pattern. It typically ranges from more brother content to whatever the this is.
Let's make a Susie. Seriously, 2 days ago, a girl was making fun of you. So smoothie. Wait, what's first? I don't know. I found it. Avocado. I could care less if there was a girl 2 days ago making fun of me for making a smoothie. Ah, it's great. Moni, look how pretty it is. Oh my god, it's so great.
Yeah, I have no idea. But even the comments on this post are hating on her as well, immediately saying things like, "You're not funny, I promise." But we'll come back to this. I also decided to listen to her music just to do, the full research, and it honestly is pretty good, like I can't even lie. Her song Murder My Feelings, which is sitting at like 7.5 million views, is honestly a banger. Since we got that out the way, now it's time to talk about why so many people hate her. And honestly, the best place that we can start is Reddit, because as you can see, there are a lot of people that don't have nice things to say about her. So I clicked on this thread and this Redditor wrote, "Her quirkiness looks so dramatic and for the camera. She pretends to be so kind and caring, but even across screen, I can see the fakeness in whatever she does. I don't know, even after putting her on not recommended, she always ends up on my feed." So this person is basically just accusing Lala of being fake. And honestly, after seeing that TikTok of her making a smoothie, I can definitely understand where this comes from. But I'm also going to play the video the person linked as an example.
Why do they not teach us in school what to wear to a funeral? Like, what? I've never been to a funeral before. For a second, I thought this was okay to wear. Funeral vibes. It's a skeleton with wings. Red Bull gives you wings. I'm not okay. I was definitely thinking these like black pants.
What are we doing? Is this a kid ready with me for a funeral? Just how disconnected are we? Funerals don't even take that long. She couldn't wait till she got back to make another TikTok.
Thank God gave me a brain today to think. Funeral vibes. Cute. I think this black shirt is fine, but I'm gonna add a jacket. Yeah. I'm gonna put my hair up.
I can't lie, I haven't even seen the show fully, but this has to be an episode of Black Mirror. Just give it a couple years and I bet people are gonna start taking the vlogging cameras inside the funeral service. But yeah, I can definitely understand the hate on this video specifically because that was a little wild. Sometimes it feels like people are so chronically online, they kind of forget right and wrong behavior in like normal social settings, and this seems to just be an example of that. A lot of people in this same thread also commented about her being cringe and fake, saying things like, "She is so annoying and so cringe. I had to block her for not seeing her content. And what is that faking a laugh after every sentence? Also, her stories are so fake." And once again, after seeing a lot of her videos, I almost have to agree with some of what this person is saying, especially the cringe part, because when she was making that avocado smoothie, I just didn't understand what was wrong with her.
Smoothie. Wait, what's first? I don't know. I found it. Avocado.
The personality just seems a little too upbeat and too bubbly for people to actually connect to it. She's just trying too hard to be like quirky and it just comes off as super duper cringe. It's also a little tough when someone is trying to be like overly funny and none of the jokes are landing to people above the age of like 10 years old.
Oh my god, it's so great. Like my eye color. Avocado sponsor me. Pineapple. Hi, Coco. Pineapple. What? It's a name. Banana. I'm so yellow. Can you put a papaya in a smoothie?
Oh, this is a hard watch. There's no timeline in this universe where she didn't do this on purpose and didn't expect this exact outcome. What was even the goal here? You can even see the moment her hand like releases it, like it's on purpose. She tilts her hand and releases it for it to hit the damn blender, and then acts surprised when it hit the damn blender.
Wait, I don't know. Stop. You don't have orange goo. Oni. Milk, kitty, milk, milk. Fixity. Slay.
I don't even know why this video is making me so mad, but yeah, she's doing entirely too much. And this is literally one singular video when she has thousands. So even though I haven't watched all of them, I can definitely understand the hate. Another reason people don't like her are because of her fake stories. For more context, Lala will create / make up stories about herself or her family and kind of act them out like it's a play, usually spanning through multiple TikToks. For example, here there seems to be a small 4-part series involving an ex and one of her friends, and the first video starts off with a simple introduction explaining the situation.
My first ever ex, Joshua, and my friend, they're getting married soon. They're engaged and they wanted to meet me. I don't know why. It's been a minute since I've seen either of them.
The next video built off the first with an actual encounter, but with the plot twist that the ex flirted with her while the friend wasn't there. And look, I didn't write this story. Don't get mad at me. The next video is another follow-up built off these last 2 videos, which I don't feel like watching, where Lala then talks to the girlfriend about the girl's fiance flirting with her and blah blah blah. And then the mini-series eventually ends at the 4th TikTok with her being sad.
Okay, so are you gonna tell her?
Tell her what? That you don't want us to be together?
But long story short, the entire story is fake. It's all made up and was created to entertain people. However, it seems like her audience doesn't know it's meant to be fake, because throughout every single video of this small series, there's just nothing but hate comments, with people pointing out that this is so scripted, people that believe this are clowns, or people saying, oh, here we go, another lie. And look, originally, I was confused by these hate comments, because if Lala is already popular for doing videos like these on her page, I don't know why people wouldn't just automatically assume the video they're watching is a skit rather than her lying or trying to fake something with ill intent. But then I thought about it a little more and realized her TikTok mixes content with no labels. For instance, if you were just scrolling through her TikTok, you could be watching a POV style video, or you could be watching some real story time, you know, something that actually happened in her life. And in the next, you could be thrown inside of some 5-part long fake story that you have no idea is fake until you read the comments or something. There's no hashtags on the videos like hashtag skit, or no indication at all that what you're listening to is made up. So I can completely understand as a viewer why that can be so frustrating and annoying. A prime example is a video that got 36 million views on her page not that long ago.
You're very confused. I promise. Understand why.
The caption reads, after spending hours getting ready, your brother just pushes you in the pool, and it switches to her bawling her eyes out and crying about it, which would make the average person believe her and feel bad for her. All until you check the comment section and realize this is just a skit and it isn't real, which is why the top comments on this video are literally hating on her. All she does is cry. They're all fake. 236,000 likes. Oh my god. Attention seekers, 33k. She's running out of ideas, 37.9k. Bro, you cry over everything. 40,000 likes. And look, I hate to be that guy, but I don't even blame him. Just label your videos or simply put hashtag skit in the description. But yeah, it's safe to say she received a ton of hate for this video. And maybe it was that video's hate, along with all the other ones, that eventually prompted her to make a response video to it. And the response video was titled, "What You All Want to Know, The Truth." Act out and play whatever character they want to, but their audience should have the right to feel how they feel and call out something when it's cringy, because at the end of the day, even if her making the smoothie was a character, it was still really cringy. Like, it was bad. It was a hard watch. And that's the issue. That's the only issue. People don't know when she's acting and when she isn't. She isn't dressed up in some kind of costume wearing a wig. She's wearing what she always wears. People know when an actor's acting because they're on stage or they're performing somewhere. An actor wouldn't go on stage and then start telling us about his life and then start acting sometimes. And if she wants her TikTok platform to be her acting stage, tell people. Don't just get on there and perform sometimes and then other times try to sit down and have a real story time without letting anyone know. I don't think Lala is a bad creator. She makes good music and is cringe at times, but all in all, she's pretty solid. The only thing I'd recommend her to do is simply make more clear on her page which videos are story/skit and which videos are genuine. Because from the comments, it just looks like her viewers don't like being fooled or tricked and lied to. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a good day, and until next time, peace.